Welcome in everyone to the LEGO News Recap for today, November the 15th, 2022. We've got a lot to talk about. We've got a lot of new sets that have been officially revealed, some sets that haven't been officially revealed, but we got some great pictures. Lots of gift with purchases that will be coming out in the next couple of weekends, and a few other bonuses as well. Of course, with a VIP weekend coming up this weekend and Black Friday the following weekend, there's all kinds of goodies to talk about, so I think we should dive right into the biggest and most exciting, which of course is the Eiffel Tower. Here we go! The Eiffel Tower has been revealed officially, finally. Rumors of this have been spreading around for the last few months now, but LEGO has finally thrown this up on at least one of their websites. I can get to it over on the UK website, but I couldn't get to it on any of the North American websites. Hopefully that'll be changed by the time this video is released, but we'll see. It is currently retailing for 555 British pounds, 680 US, or 850 Canadian. Will be releasing on November 25th, just in time for Black Friday, and just in time for getting all those other goodies that come with it as well. But look at this guy. He comes in at a whopping 149 centimeters tall. Where do you put it? Where do you put this thing? It is huge, absolutely massive, but it does look incredible. They've really managed to capture the detail very, very well. All of the little bits and pieces that you can see used to build this, they've just done such a good job with it. Like, I love it. I have no space for it, but I do love it. And I think it would be a lot of fun to build. However, there would be a lot of repetition. There would be a lot of repetition. You can see, you know, the repeated use of, whether it be the wheels here, the turn cranks they've got here, or you know, all the other, where is it? The greebling that goes up and down the actual tower itself. There's gonna be a lot of repetition, but I think it might be enjoyable. You know, might be enjoyable repetition. You got the hot dogs, all kinds of hot dogs used there. I love it. I love it. So, if you can find space for this thing, again, 149 centimeters tall, taller than, you know, a lot of people, and it's 50, where is it, 54? 57 centimeters wide, 57 centimeters wide. This guy is big. This guy is big. And when you compare it to an actual human, you can see, like, even this guy looks like he's slightly struggling to reach the top of this thing once it's on the table. So you have to put it, I guess, on the floor somewhere. Yeah, put it on the floor and walk away from it. There you go. It's very impressive. It is a very impressive LEGO set, for sure. The second largest piece count set, but as far as I'm concerned, this is pretty much the biggest set that LEGO has released. The world map, of course, has a larger piece count, but it is a mosaic, so I feel like it sort of falls under a different category. But regardless, this is amazing. This is an amazing set. Absolutely beautiful. Again, we'll be releasing on November 25th for a staggering $680, $850 Canadian, or 555 British pounds. And if you buy it on its release weekend, then you will also get yourself a copy of the Eiffel's apartment, which looks great. It looks great. It does come with a unique minifigure. At least the face, I believe, is unique. I don't know about the rest of them. I think you can find that elsewhere. But it does obviously have a sticker sheet that that lines the walls here. You can see all that fantastic wallpaper on the walls here. That looks great. It looks absolutely great. If you didn't want to, you know, spend the huge amount on the tower, or you don't have the room for it, you could probably brick most of this together. Most of it. But again, the sticker sheet and at least his head, I believe, is going to be some of the things that it will be holding you back from completing it. So, moving on from there, we do have a lot of deals coming up this weekend. As I said, it is a VIP weekend, so lots of deals going on. Gift with purchases galore, including the tribute to the LEGO house. So for $250, you will get yourself a copy of this. All 5 mini builds or micro builds that are representative of something from the LEGO house, whether it be the LEGO house itself, the minifigure building factory, the tree of creativity, the 3 Tyrannosauruses that they just released that other set for recently, or of course the iconic wooden duck. It's a nice little set, but it does come with that hefty price tag, $250. You don't want to spend quite that much, but you do want to expand your winter village. maybe the Winter Elves scene is for you then. 170, a little easier to swallow. And you do get a Christmas squirrel in it. Look at it. It's adorable. Not to mention a couple more elves. You know, like you always need some more elves, right? Maybe that's still a little high. Well, good news. They still got something down at the $65 range, and that's a baking set. So LEGO is continuing their non-LEGO gift with purchases, much like with the tin signs, the nice blanket they had last week, with a new baking set. So you can get this guy here with a $65 purchase on LEGO City, Classic, Creator 3-in-1s, LEGO Dots, LEGO Duplo, LEGO Friends, or LEGO Ninjago. So it's got to be one of those specific themes, and then you have, you know, you can make minifigure muffins or minifigure cookies, whatever you like, you know. Finally, there are some new VIP rewards that will be available if you jump over to your VIP rewards section starting on the 19th. This is from the 19th and 20th only, and to me, I think the most exciting one that you see here is the new Dragon Adventure ride. This, of course, was available through Bricktober in many places around the world. However, the dragon was much rarer than the rest of them. The other three were mostly available if you're in Canada. You only got 2 of them, the Space Ride and the Pirate Ride. But the dragon just wasn't as available, sadly. So, this is your chance. This is your chance. But what it means is it will probably sell it very quickly. So I would recommend trying to get on that VIP site midnight of the 19th, you know, and just grab it right away. You'll have your 60 days to redeem it. And of course, with the LEGO purchase, but at least you'll have your Dragon Ride if it's something that you're after. You can also spend your VIP points to enter into a contest to win 1 million VIP points, which is 10,000 Canadian dollars worth of LEGO. Can't complain there. A numbered Black Panther print, so it will be a individually numbered one. They are a little expensive, 3,500 VIP points, but hey, that's what you're after. The retro keychain is the last one, or the blueprint for the Hulkbuster. Finally, there will be 5 times points available on 7 different sets, in-store only. In-store only. So you get 5 times the VIP points, which works out to be about 25% back in VIP points on the Atari 2600, the massive Hogwarts Express, the Loop Coaster, the Ferrari Daytona, the Chevrolet Camaro Z28, the Black Panther bus, the pickup truck, and the Batman. I think it's Batwing. I don't think it's the Batmobile. I believe it's the Batman Batwing. I think they made a mistake here. And if you're thinking about getting that Hogwarts Express, or Loop Coaster, or Atari, well, good news, you can also, if you're in the right region, get a discount on it as well. For a mere 100 VIP points, they are offering coupons on some sets, ranging from $5 to $100. That's right, you can get $100 off the Hogwarts Express Collector's Edition. And if these are available in store, like if they're redeemable in store, that means in theory, you get $100 off and 5 times the VIP points back. Not bad. And if it's not available in store, wait until the Black Friday weekend when they do the double VIP points. You can at least double your VIP points while saving that huge amount. The only problem is they are limited to where these are available. Limited to Austria, Belgium, Germany, Spain, Finland, France, United Kingdom, Ireland, Italy, Luxembourg, Netherlands, Portugal, Estonia, Greece, Latvia, Lithuania, Slovenia, Slovakia, Poland, Czech Republic, South Korea, Japan, Australia, New Zealand, and the US. No Canada. Oh, what's with us? We don't get the good discounts up here. Anyway, if you're anywhere else, go get some discounts. They're pretty good. And speaking of VIP, if you do need maybe a little push to get those extra 50 points, to get your 100, to, you know, get your coupons, there is a survey available that you can go and do. This isn't related to the subscription program that LEGO was sort of poking and prodding about, seeing if there was any interest in those. Well, now they're looking for a name. If they did come out with a subscriptions program, which this is kind of suggesting they're going to, then what to name it. Now, again, this isn't available in Canada for some reason, so I couldn't do the survey myself, but I did hear from some people saying that it's a bit of a slog to get through, kind of like a job interview. You know, they're asking you the same questions about 5 times in 6 different ways somehow. Yeah, those numbers add up. But if you do get through it, it's about 15-20 minutes, somewhere in that range. Should be 10, but, you know, then you will net yourself an extra 50 VIP points, which is not bad, You can now change your LEGO name. Have you ever been over on the LEGO Ideas site looking to go and, maybe drop a comment on your favorite LEGO Ideas submission? Vote for something, and you've got that weird random name. Mine is something alligator, whatever. They came up with it when I made the profile. Now you can actually go and put in your own custom name. At least you should be able to. I tried changing it this morning. I was getting some errors. Looks like they're working out some bugs still, but it's kind of neat that you can at least do that. There are, of course, stipulations. No cursing. Can't use the word Lego in it or anything like that. But at least it does give you a little more, individuality on it. You can sort of name yourself a little better and be more identifiable, which is kind of cool. Now we got to look at a few sets. We've got a look at the new Bugatti Bolide, which is coming out at the beginning of next year. I believe it's around January 1st that this one's releasing. Should be 50 euros is the rumored price, so about 50 US dollars. And it's a Technic car. About a medium-sized Technic car. I'm not the biggest fan of Technic, personally. To me, the car looks very unfinished. There's some holes where there shouldn't be holes, but hey, if you like Technic, then all the power to you. I hope you like this one. This is the first images that we've got so far. I'm sure more will start to surface, but at least you can take a look. At least you can get excited if you're, if you're going to get this one. I don't think it looks anything like the actual car. That's just me. I don't know. Next up, if you're in the UK and you're thinking about getting to the grocery store, well, good news. There is a special one. If you head into your local Asda grocery store, then you may find this one on the shelves that comes with this special wrap around the box that has a custom sticker sheet, so you can actually dress it up like an Asda rather than just the the Lego version of the set, basically. Also, on top of that, it does look like it's getting a bit of a drop in price. Normally it's retailing for about 55 pounds. Some people are starting to see it around 35 instead, which is a pretty good deal to get, all the vegetables, you get the shopping trolley, you get all kinds of good stuff in the set. And that's a more reasonable price than the 55 that it originally was. So exclusive stickers and drop in price. Sounds like a win-win to me. And speaking of new sets, after the Bolide, we do have a look at the new Ninjago sets that will be coming out next year. These are the new Ninjago Evo sets. Of course, we had an Evo line come out at the beginning of this year. In the beginning of January, we had all the new Evo, which is kind of like a rebooted version of some older sets. And they're sort of continuing that, but I feel like they've done a better job this year than they did last year. The enemies look a lot better. They are still very samey between the sets. It does look like you've only got about 3-4 different enemies, and then that's about it. But I like them. The Skeletal Warrior, the Skeletal Knight. They look kind of cool, and they've got these new really awesome looking bone weapons, which we'll take a better look at towards the end of all these sets that have come out. We can see here the Jay's Titan mech, and again, most of these are sort of rehashes of a set that has been out in the past. We got the Kai's Ninja race car, nice little cheap one around $10 mark sort of thing. Sadly, I don't think it comes with a bad guy though. Missing out. We got the Lloyd's Mech Battle Evo. Of course, you got Lloyd versus the Skelly mech. And again, you can kind of see that bone weapon pack that seems to be like they're utilizing all the pieces throughout the build of them. Got the Cole's Earth Dragon Evo. I do kind of like this dragon. It's got a really good look on that face, And those horns. Look at those horns. They're huge. I like him. I may have to get this one if he's not, find him on sale somewhere or something. But I do like how they're coming back with the sort of spider, skelly-legged character as well. We've seen these spider legs before in both Chima and in Ultra Agents in the past, or maybe it was Agents, one of the two. Regardless, it's kind of neat to see them come back too. Next up is the Jay's Lightning Jet Evo. We've had 1,000 of Jay's Lightning Jets. This is just a smaller version, just a cheap way to get one. Again, doesn't look like it's coming with any bad guys. It's just a simple vehicle with Jay in it. Nice cheap one to get, stocking stuffer sort of thing. If you're thinking, well, it'll be after Christmas, but you get the idea. And we've got the Creative Ninjas Brick Box. So this one is, I assume, going to be more build what you want, but they'll give you suggestions. So you could build this sort of training grounds that you see here. This one is coming with 4 minifigures as well. It does look like a Kai and a Jay, but it is coming with 2 other characters that I'm not entirely sure who they are. It's kind of hard to see in the picture here. Don't have any high quality images yet, but I kind of like these ones. I'm interested to see a little bit more about this one, because they're at least not the Skelly bad guys, so it could be some other new bad guys. We'll see. Kai's Mech Rider Evos. That's right, it's a mech riding a bike. Kind of neat with a massive. Look at that glaive. Look at that huge glaive. And you're starting to see the some of the bad guys a little bit better. I think this is the Skeleton Lord. I think this one's called, and the Skeleton Warrior. And you can see the bone sword, the bone cross there, the bone pickaxe or kama, I think it is. And then the biggest set that is releasing in best quality image that we have so far is Zane's Ice Dragon creature, and it is a creature, so it's not just a dragon. It does get a little more interesting when it morphs into this weird Yeti-like creature that you know, is actually bipedal and wields a sword itself. I like it. I kind of like it. He's grown on me more and more as I see this picture. Got that big, massive chin. I like him, and you can sort of see again the new characters and these new bone weapons that I was talking about. So again, I assume it's going to come in one of those, you know, pre-packaged little foil packs or little bags that has all the weapons in each set. So you'll get a good collection of all of them, regardless of which set you get, which I do kind of like that. But yeah, Bone King, Bone Knight, Bone Warrior. I like these guys. They're good bad. Ninjago has amazing bad guys. Always good. Always good. So that about concludes the LEGO news for today. Again, November 15th. Thank you so much for joining me here. If you do want to be part of the conversation, if you want to tell me which of these Ninjago sets is your favorite, or are you going to get the Eiffel Tower? Do you have room for it? Do you have a secret as to how to display it, maybe? Then jump on over to twitch.tv/thelocalbrickshop. I stream every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday from 11 a.m. till 3 p.m. We talk about the news. We sort Lego, you know, all kinds of good stuff. And every Wednesday from 8 p.m. till about midnight Eastern. And usually I'll build some kind of Lego set, and we always do giveaways every Wednesday. Lots going on there all the time. And if you want any more info, you can find all my other links down below. You can sort of stay up to date with what's going on. So thank you again for being here. Make sure you like and subscribe, and keep coming back. So until next time, thanks for being here, and happy building.